So there were a few questions about Activity Book Generator as far as when you're in the dashboard, creating projects and the different membership levels. What I want to do inside the dashboard is I want to show you first the different member levels. So if you click on the main members level, what that's going to do is give you access to the random generator as well as the custom project builder. Of course, in this video up here in the right hand corner, I showed you how the custom project builder works, so I'm not going to cover that again. But I want to cover the levels here and the fact that the random generator is just that. It builds in seconds randomly according to the type of product you choose. It's the fastest way to publish, but there's no control over what's included. And you can see here there's different sizes, but the activities are adult activities and coloring, kids activity and colorings, and then for all ages, mazes, page borders, and Sudoku. So you can see here that you have A4 as well as letter page size. So for example, adult activities, you would simply just click on activities. That'll take you to the adult activity book generator and you can see the instructions, but basically the idea here is you create the number of pages you want, for example 10 pages, and you hit create. The PDF will be downloaded here in the left hand corner. You click open and you can see here it's randomly generated activities. In this case, how many words can you find? And I'll minimize this. You can see another page of how many words you can find. You can see I Spy with my little eye. How many words can I find? More I Spy, more words that you can find. And you can see it's just generated this activity book and 10 pages of activities. Go back to the dashboard, go back to main members. This case, we'll go down here and we'll say kids coloring. That'll take you to the random generator for kids coloring. Again, it's the same process here. 1 with blank, 5, 5 with blank, 10, 10 with blank. So for example, 10 with blank, it's going to include 10 pages with blank pages, so 20 pages. Select create, it downloads in the left hand corner, open that. And then you can see here that these are coloring images, and then there's a blank page, another coloring image, another blank page, another image, blank page, image, blank page, another image. Of course, remember these are random, and again, you don't have any control over it except for the fact that now you have the PDF and you can manipulate the PDF any way you like. Of course, I showed you in the other video how to do this in Canva. Of course, you could bring this into any other type of PDF editor and you could add, remove, or edit these as you see fit. So back inside the dashboard, under main members, again, you can see here you have the random generator, adult, kids, and all ages. So for example, you could come back and you could say A4 size and you could select mazes. That takes you into the maze dashboard. Same idea here, 1, 5, 10. Hit create, downloads the mazes, open those mazes, and as you can see right there, it did just that, mazes and maze solutions. Back to the activity book generator, main members. Again, adults, kids, all ages. If you go back up and you click on pro members, now here is where you see where you get everything. So, random generator, A4 size, adult letter size. Again, random generators, but all activities, how many words, I Spy themed, all coloring, line art, mandalas, mandalas with borders, patterns, patterns with borders. Again, come down here, all activities, A to Z printables, cutouts, fantasy, I Spy, road trip activities, safari, animals, countries and cultures, fantasy, line art animals, on the farm, pets, preschool specific, seasons, transportation. Keep scrolling down here, you have brain teasers, learning, and you also get into the printables, for example, 2022 calendars and other printables, habit tracker templates. So for example, take a calendar, if you wanted landscape or portrait, start on Sunday or Monday start, you would simply just click, as an example, landscape Sunday start. You can see here is the calendar, template 1, template 2, template 3. Select the calendar style, the different templates. So again, remember, at this point, all of these are random generators for all of these. For the 2022 calendars, the other printables that you see here, scroll back up. Again, brain teasers, anagrams, mazes. So for example, random generator, all ages, letter page, brain teasers, anagrams. Select anagrams, total number of pages, we'll say 5. That'll bring your PDF down there in the left-hand corner. Open that, anagrams, what's in a word? Anagrams are real words. And you can see here is the puzzle. Solve the anagram, and then of course the solution. Also understand that when you get this, you're getting this ready to go in the PDF format, but you can take this and you can edit it. This content is yours to use, so you could create your own puzzle if you don't like this format. And I want to make you aware of that and make you understand that while this puts it in this format, It's not absolutely necessary that you use this format. Again, these are PDFs that are ready to be printed and sold, but you can take the information and create your own anagram output or design in your own anagram book or in any type of activity book. So for example, you can come back to anagrams, go back to pro members, scroll down, and again, you're dealing with all activities. So for example, random generator kids, A to Z printables and cutouts. You could simply select cutouts. Select the number of cutouts you want. Again, this has blank pages, so 5 with blank, create. Go ahead, open that, and you can see here you have a cutout image, and of course you have a blank page, and another cutout image, and another blank page, again another cutout image. So those are all ready to go with a blank page. Come back to cutouts, and then of course, you can always go to My Projects, Add New. And once you're inside of Projects, of course, you have the category drop downs here that you can select depending on your level. Of course, if you're a main member versus pro, and I'm going to cover pro here in a second, you'll have different access here to these categories. But the idea here is inside the dashboard, you create your project. One thing I wanted to show you is you can click here to add a blank page, and you can see that added a blank page, and then you can actually drag and drop that blank page just like the others. So if you wanted to add a blank page, you have that option as well, and I didn't show that in the other video that's in the cards, and I wanted to show that for completeness. So when you click on the link in the description, it'll take you over to this page, and then this will tell you everything that you'll get inside of the main members area, which are all the images that you see here, 1,000 adult coloring images, tons and tons of kids coloring images, as well as activities. And again, you get all that for a one-time price that you see here during the launch, $25. Of course, after the launch is over, meaning the sale is going to end, then it'll go to the regular price of $37. And after you purchase this, you'll be presented with what's called the Pro, which was all the other features and all the other activities that I showed you. So for Pro, you effectively double or actually triple the amount of images, activities, and add on stationery types, printables that you can expand even further. You can see here, you're going to get fantasy, transportation, seasons, interests, pets. You're also going to get new features as soon as they're released. You'll unlock calendars, note pages and to-do lists, journals and notebooks. There'll also be an additional 10 more stationery related printables that will help you profit even more. And of course, there's an asterisk here explaining that these 10 additional stationery related printables will be added as an ongoing basis. Once you make the purchase, you'll be presented with this page. Congratulations, you have created an exciting opportunity to unlock even more. This means you've purchased Activity Book Generator, the main member, and you have access to everything under main members as well as the projects and all the categories that come under the main member categories: adult activities coloring, kids activities coloring, mazes, page borders, and Sudoku. But then you have the option to unlock, just like I showed you here. When you get this page, it'll offer you a Pro. And you can see here, currently this is $21 a month, but this is during the sale. The sale is going to end here in a couple days. This is Friday, the 10th of September, 2021. In case you're watching this video after that date, don't expect if this price is raised to the regular price. Again, this is on sale to unlock all these pro features. And I wanted to explain all of that as far as inside of the dashboard. You have the dashboard, you have everything that you can access here, whether you're a main member or a pro member. And then of course you have the Facebook group. You also have help where you can get frequently asked questions, troubleshooting, support desk. There's also a link to Inner Circle, which is again an upsell that you can join. Not required. VIP members, again, VIP members are going to get additional downloads. That is additional purchase, just like the Pro membership is an additional purchase than the main membership, which you get for the one-time price. But again, remember you get the projects here as well, where you can use the drag and drop builder. Just when you purchase main members, you only get adult activities and coloring, kids activities and coloring, all ages, mazes, page borders, and Sudoku. Of course, upgrading to Pro opens up everything that you see here for activities, coloring, all activities, A to Z printables, cutouts, fantasy, I Spy, road trip activities, safari. So again, you can click on these and you can see exactly what's going to happen. We'll go ahead and click on one more just so you can see an example. We'll go ahead and click on fantasy. So again, this is the random generator for kids, letter, page size, under coloring, fantasy. It takes you to the fantasy builder, the random generator. Here you can select 10 with blank. We'll go ahead and just go 5 and select create. And we'll open that up and you can see here, this is the type of drawing that you'll get. Again, remember this is random, so these are random images. but it is an example or a sample of the type of images you'll get and have access to include in your book. And of course, you can do the things like I showed you in the other video where you can take these into Canva and edit the images, and those are all the images that you get here under the Pro members. I'll show it to you again just so you have an exact idea of what you're going to get. The random generator, all activities, how many words, I Spy themed, all coloring, line art, mandalas with borders, patterns with borders, activities, all activities, A to Z printables, cutouts, fantasy, I Spy, road trip activities, safari. Again, coloring pages, countries and cultures, line art, animals, on the farm, pets, preschool specific. Again, brain teasers, anagrams, Sudoku, word games, math activities, learn to count to 10. There is a cursive writing option here. You can see it's temporarily offline, but it's going to come back online soon. Random generator for calendars, 2022 calendars, as well as other printables, habit tracker templates, journals, note pages, page borders, print on demand words. And that is the complete list. Of course, this will always be added to and updated. That is the idea of going pro. As it says here, Pro will effectively double or triple the amount of images and activities and add stationery types or printables and expand even further. And again, link in the description, take you over. You can check out Activity Book Generator. I like it. I think it's cool. I think it adds something to your business. If you think you can use this in your business, definitely pick it up. Give it a try. It's a one-time price to get the main members area, and then of course you have a chance to unlock the Pro. If you'd like to see all those other activities that I just showed you, if this video was helpful, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget, link in the description. Check out Activity Book Generator, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.